The moment you close your eyes and drift into sleep, your cat begins its most important shift of the day. You might feel a soft weight at the foot of your bed or a gentle purr vibrating against your ribs. To you, it is a moment of peace. To your cat, it is a calculated decision rooted in millions of years of evolution. Have you ever wondered why your cat ignores that expensive orthopedic cat bed you bought and chooses your mattress instead? What exactly is your cat trying to tell you in the silence of the night? The reasons are far more complex than simple affection. In fact, they involve a mix of survival instincts, chemical signaling, and a deep-seated biological trust that most humans fail to recognize. Today, we are breaking down the 8 fundamental reasons why your cat sleeps with you and what each position says about your relationship. Before we dive into the first biological reason, if you want to ensure your feline friend lives their longest, happiest life, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. It is the best way to stay informed on everything your cat wish you knew. Now, to understand why your cat seeks your bed, we must first look at the wild. In the natural world, a cat is a master predator, but it is also a prey animal. Because they are relatively small, they are constantly looking over their shoulder for larger threats. When a cat sleeps, they are at their most vulnerable. Their defenses are down, and their reaction time is 0. Therefore, choosing where to sleep is a matter of life and death. When your cat jumps onto your bed, they are not just looking for a pillow. They are identifying you as the most powerful and reliable defender in their territory. By sleeping with you, they are essentially saying, "I trust you with my life." This creates a domino effect. Because they trust you, they lower their guard. Because they lower their guard, they can achieve a deeper state of REM sleep, which is vital for their cognitive health. Without your presence, many cats remain in a state of light slumber, never truly resting. But the protection goes both ways. This leads us to the concept of thermal regulation. A cat's normal body temperature is significantly higher than a human's, usually hovering around 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Consequently, they have to work much harder to stay warm than we do. During the day, you will see them chasing sunbeams across the floor. But at night, the sun is gone, and their metabolism slows down. Therefore, they seek out the most consistent heat source in the house: you. Your body acts as a giant radiator. By curling up against you, the cat conserves its own energy. It doesn't have to burn calories to maintain its internal furnace because it is stealing yours. This is why you might find them sleeping on your chest or tucked into the crook of your arm. They are using you as a biological battery to keep their system running efficiently until the sun rises again. However, there is a much deeper layer to this than just physical warmth. It's about the scent of security. Cats live in a world of smells that we can barely perceive. They have scent glands all over their bodies, particularly on their cheeks and paws. Because they view you as part of their family, or their clouder, they need to maintain a communal scent. This is known as scent rubbing or allorubbing. When your cat sleeps on your bed, they are marinating in your scent, and simultaneously, they are leaving their scent on you. This creates a feedback loop of comfort. Your smell tells their brain that the environment is safe. If they can smell you, they know that no intruders have entered the space. But if you move, or if your scent changes due to stress or illness, your cat will notice immediately. This scent exchange is the glue that holds the feline-human bond together. It is their way of saying, "We belong to the same pack." As the night progresses, your cat might transition into the role of the sentinel. You may notice your cat sleeping at the foot of the bed, facing the door. This isn't a coincidence. Because they have superior hearing and night vision, they take on the responsibility of guarding the entrance to the sleeping quarters. This is the sentinel instinct. Even though your house is safe from wolves or lions, your cat's DNA hasn't forgotten the dangers of the wilderness. Therefore, they position themselves as the first line of defense. If a sound occurs in the hallway, they are the first to hear it. They are effectively watching your back while you're unconscious. It is a profound act of service that most owners mistake for aloofness or a desire for space at the foot of the bed. But what if your cat sleeps directly on your chest, right over your heart? This brings us to one of the most fascinating aspects of feline biology: the healing frequency. It has been scientifically proven that a cat's purr vibrates at a frequency between 25 and 150 Hz. This specific range has been shown to improve bone density and promote the healing of tendons and muscles. Consequently, when your cat sleeps on you and purrs, they are not just expressing happiness. They are providing a form of feline therapy. They are vibrating your body with a frequency that reduces your blood pressure and lowers your cortisol levels. This is a symbiotic relationship. You provide the heat and the safety, and they provide the biological healing. It is a silent exchange of wellness that happens every single night. There is also the element of territorial claiming. To a cat, the bed is the most important piece of high ground in the territory. It is elevated, soft, and smells like the leader of the house. By sleeping there, the cat is reinforcing its status within the home. However, unlike dogs, cats don't sleep with you to dominate you. They do it to synchronize with you. Because you are the one who provides food and stability, they want to be in total alignment with your schedule. This leads to the release of oxytocin, often called the love hormone. When you pet your cat in bed, both of your brains release this chemical, strengthening the emotional bridge between species. It is the moment where the barrier between human and animal is at its thinnest. But we have to address the most curious behavior of all. Why do some cats insist on sleeping on your head? It can be annoying to wake up with a face full of fur, but the reason is purely logical. Your head is where you lose the most heat. Therefore, to a cat, your head is the warmest part of the radiator. Additionally, your head is the part of you that moves the least during the night. If your cat sleeps by your feet, they risk being kicked or tossed around as you dream. But your head stays relatively still. It is the safest, warmest, and most stable harbor in the entire house. It is the ultimate complement, even if it makes it hard for you to breathe. Ultimately, your cat's presence in your bed is a multifaceted communication. They are telling you that you are their protector, their heat source, their family, and their patient. They are offering you their protection in return for yours. It is an ancient contract signed in purrs and scent markings. Every night that your cat chooses you, they are reaffirming that you are the center of their universe. They don't just sleep with you because they like the mattress. They sleep with you because, without you, their world would be a much colder and more dangerous place. If you've ever wondered if your cat truly loves you, the answer is waiting for you every night under the covers.